everybody. Hi, welcome to my channel. Just keep swimming 1111. Hope you guys are all doing really good. I'm going to be doing the earth signs in this video. And if you don't mind, at the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and do the 3 people that did the $33 after 30 minutes of posting last time. So yay, get to get yours done after this. This is going to be a completely free video. I have not had time this month of August to do all the separate signs with extendeds on my website. So I'm just kind of clumping them together as an element and therefore giving you a longer reading, more details, and I go into the extension in the reading. So it's a completely full reading because it's not itemized, you know, or not itemized, but detailed into each sign. I can't think of the word. Anyways, hi, welcome. Hi, Texas. Hi, Serena. Hi, I missed you. Oh, thank you so much for being here. Jennifer, hi. You were just thinking of watching. I love it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pull an energy oracle just for the beginning for the earth signs. I love earth signs. I don't have much earth in my chart, but I do know in tropical, I have a Capricorn rising earth sign, and that makes me happy to be somewhat connected to you earth signs in a tropical way. And I still think I resonate quite a bit with my Capricorn side. I do have a dark side, but that's not what all Cappies are about. Determination, hard work, dedication, getting the job done, okay? Always being successful in your goals, which is a very Capricorn thing. Always making the mark, enduring all life's obstacles. And for the Virgos, I love it. I think I have a Virgo in tropical for a Venus. Yeah. So, you know, again, I follow Vedic astrology, not tropical, but I do like to look at that tropical side of me. So anyways, Virgos, you guys are givers, you're lovers, you're nurturers, you're healers. You are very good with animals. Most all Virgos are animal lovers. I always knew Caesar Milan was a Virgo, but he never called it out, and I never looked up his birthday and all of that. So I just went on assuming, oh, you know, I know Caesar Milan must be a Virgo. And sure enough, he's a Virgo. He announced it on one of his recent videos. It was ironic. The same week I was thinking about it, he announced it. He's like, well, that's the Virgo in me. And I'm like, get out of town. He is a Virgo. I knew it. And if you look at Caesar Milan, he's a dog trainer. And most Virgos tend to be shorter. Doesn't always have to be, but they do. Virgo sun signs. Virgo rising and moon, not so much. You can be different. Even Venus, you can look different. But Virgo sun signs, I have noticed, tend to be shorter people. They tend to have longer arms and deep, darker eyes, just in my opinion. Very good looking. Oh my God. So Caesar's good looking. And the, you know, Virgos that I've known in my life are extremely good looking. They have beautiful features because the Virgin, which is a very beautiful Empress-like energy. So they really embody good looking. They always have beautiful eyes. Okay, so Virgos tend to be very good looking, a little on the shorter side most likely, but extremely nurturing and caregiving. They love small animals and they connect better with animals than people. So I'm loving that in the Virgo energy. But also they're healers with their hands. So this is why they like animals, because they can be hands-on with animals. They can touch them, hold them, do things for them with their hands, because Virgos are those in service of others. So most Virgos work with their hands, be it art, be it cooking, be it drawing, be it typing, be it just working with animals, always using their hands, being very creative with their hands. So that's another trait. They're a lot like Leos in the sense where they want attention. They do like attention, so animals give them all the love and attention they tend to want. And they just love that unconditional love. But they are healers, and a lot of Virgos can be doctors, nutritionalists, dietitian, chiropractors for 100% sure. They can also be nail technicians, beauticians, where they do the face. You know, what do you call them? I can't think of the name, but they work on like a dermatologist, but on the face. I can't think of what it is, but they do facials and things like that. Anyways, that's something else that Virgos would probably really be good at. Also mixing creams. They're very good at natural herbs and things like that. So that's the Virgo. And then you have Taurus. And Taurus, you guys are beautiful. Also aesthetically beautiful. Taurus people are naturally gorgeous. If you've ever met a Taurus sun sign, you would definitely see that they have a very beautiful symmetric face because Venusian, they're Venus ruled. So they like to have a very nice symmetric look. They're born with beauty. They usually have very good looking hair, eyes very prominent, very well manicured, not manicured, but very well maintained eyebrows. Eyelashes are generally very long, or they wear fake ones. Even the men, Tauruses, they have gorgeous eyes. A lot of men that are Taurus, they'll have very long eyelashes. And if you've ever met a male Taurus, their eyes are stunning. They usually have flecks of green in Taurus people. They're hard workers. You'll never meet a Taurus that doesn't like to work, okay? They do like to work. They like to clock in those hours. They're the ones that want to do overtime. They're the ones that want extra credit. They're the ones that want their hard work to be acknowledged, but they're willing to put it in. So they're not afraid of work. They're not afraid of physical labor. A lot of Taurus people will get into the physical labor. They'll work outdoors, in barns, in building structures, construction. You'll see a lot of Taurus people that have done iron work, construction work, hard work, you know, with animals, ranches, farms. Let's see more Taurus people. I would say remodeling homes, building homes. They love to build their own home. A lot of Taurus people would like to get involved and even be an architect, and they would be really involved in building and creating their own home or remodeling the home that they have. They're very into that. And decorating. Tauruses love to decorate their home. Very into that. They have a specific taste, usually very classy. Most Taurus people have high taste. They like expensive things, okay? They don't just like regular sunglasses. They like Ray-Ban sunglasses. They don't just like a leather couch that you can go get at Big Lots. No, no, no. They want the Italian soft leather couch at the big, you know, furniture store at Oakley's or whatever. You know, they want to go big or go home. They want to work hard for what they have, but they also want to have nice things. So Taurus people are a little bit materialistic, even a little bit more so than Capricorn. Believe it or not, Taurus people value their materialistic lifestyle a little bit more than some people because they feel that they work so hard for it that it kind of is an extension of them. So a lot of Taurus people say, look, I don't care about materialism, but I do care about my home a lot because I worked so hard for years for everything in this home, and I want to insure it. I want to make sure it's safe. I want to protect it. If I lost it all, I would not be a happy camper, and that's how Taurus is. Like, I'm not going to be happy if I lose all of this. So anyways, we're touching base now with the earth signs, now that I'm in your energy. Whew. You love nature, you love meditation, you love the outdoors. All of you earth signs, gosh, the outdoors is a safe place. It is a haven for you. You guys are very strong when it comes to being an advocate for this planet and an advocate for animals. So big thank you for standing up for all the innocents' rights and this planet's rights. A lot of activists are earth signs. You guys are the ones that pick up the trash after everyone else leaves. You guys are the ones that preserve the beauty of our planet. So, very appreciative of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the earth signs. Spirit, please give me a message for all the earth signs. Okay, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Ooh, my candle just went out. Oh, that is just a shame. Look at all this wax. But it went out. Let me push some of this wax down. It just didn't get hot all the way around the candle. Maybe I can fix it. Oops. Oh, maybe that did it. Okay. Okay. See? There's a sign or a sign something is always fixable. It is fixable. You can always fix something. You don't have to throw it away. I feel like some of you guys have a relationship that you think you just have to throw away, but it's fixable. You think that the relationship's a total waste. It's not. It's repairable. So I think that's kind of a message for some of you guys. Wondering about a relationship that maybe you should just forget about. Maybe there needs to be repair. I don't know. We'll have to see as the reading goes on. Give me a sign here for the sign of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right, let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay. Bottom of the deck, being distant so you won't see the truth. So a lot of you guys are avoiding some kind of connection or confrontation possibly that you think could lead to a confrontation with someone. This is most likely a lover. You're definitely kind of just backing up and avoiding them. This may be what they feel is ghosting. For you, you're just avoiding a confrontation because the truth may hurt. It may hurt them. It may hurt you. Maybe the truth is too hard to bear. But you are being distant because there's a very painful truth that was trying to come out. Bottom of the deck here is the High Priestess. Again, this is pulling back. Isolation, holding back. You're holding back your truth and holding back yourself and any knowledge that you have. You are definitely keeping someone from the truth. You're hiding a secret. What secret are you hiding, my High Priestess? This is very good. I mean, I think that there's a treasure that's being hidden here, but it will be revealed as we go through this reading. We have a leg up and co-creator in reverse. Bottom of the deck is tick-tock. Tick-tock, time is ticking. Time is running short. You're running out of time. You have to talk to someone. I don't care how much you want to avoid them. Now's the time to talk. You don't want any help here. You're saying, I don't need any help. I don't need any advice. This is kind of the stubbornness I'm getting from the earth sign. Keep in mind, if this doesn't resonate with you personally, it could be I'm picking up on the energy of your lover because you're very closely tied to that person. So this can be reversible if it's not resonating for how you feel personally. But someone here in the outfit, Pisces energy is pretty strong. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but you're having a very, very difficult time telling them how you feel. You're resisting creating some kind of a life with them. You're resisting creating a change with them. Basically, there's just resistance all over. Why are you resisting this? We have unavoidable. There's an elephant in the room. We have the talk, bottom of the deck. The other bottom of the deck is third party. So you could be heavily involved in a third party situation. Maybe this is why you're avoiding someone or avoiding talking or avoiding seeing them. Maybe because you're involved with someone. Maybe because they're involved with someone. But you guys need to have the talk. Again, you're just avoiding it. It's here unavoidable. It's coming up. It's the elephant in the room. It's staring you straight in the face. You must have this. Okay, let's keep going. The karmic is finding out the truth. Oh, buddy. So maybe once the karmic figured something out, just to keep this person safe, you've decided to back up off them so they're not going to get into any kind of trouble in a fight, in an argument. Definitely keeping it neutral is what you're trying to do. The next one here is, I want to fix this. A lot of Virgos want to fix this, okay? A lot of them want to fix this. You want to fix a situation. You just don't know how. So you're kind of just pulling back. Maybe hoping this person will come to you might be part of it. Are you kind of hoping that maybe they're going to come around to you and approach you about this instead of you approaching them? And I see that avoidance. But time is ticking, because if you don't handle this quickly, something's going to blow up, something's going to happen, and we will get into that. The next one is, I never thought I'd miss you like this. So you're really missing someone, but you're not telling them. Okay, Earth signs. We have someone here that is desperately in love and very much misses their partner, but is too afraid to bring it up because there's a third-party situation that I think somebody here is sick and tired of. And rather than approach the difficult situation, which is the elephant in the room, which is a third-party situation, let's just hide how we feel, bury our feelings, and not deal with this right now. So there's a lot of suppression going on right now for the Earth signs. The next card we have is Seven of Swords, and this is lies, deceit, and deception coming out. And it's funny because we have above that the karmic is finding out the truth. So believe me, someone's tried to escape the truth, hide from it, Libra energy, but the karmic has found it out. Someone's been caught, someone's been busted. Okay, Earth signs, now that could be you, that could be your person, but someone has been caught red-handed in the midst of their escape, trying to avoid what's going on. Can't avoid it much longer. Okay, there's going to be this big talk about who, what, and why. Let's go ahead and get the next energy. We have Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody may not be taking the steps to see a child, and they want to fix this. That's for some people. They're not taking the steps to see a child. For some of you guys, you're not taking the steps to see a person that you love and give them an offer of your heart. You're unwilling to make that offer because of this unavoidable talk that has not yet happened. And so the offer sits, it stands, but it hasn't been made. So there's an offer that is waiting to be made, and the clock is ticking. A new beginning should happen. Earth signs, there you are. King of Pentacles, strong in the Capricorn position, in reverse. I never thought I'd miss you like this. There's definitely an Earth sign here that is not feeling in charge, not feeling like they're the man of the house or the woman of the house, not feeling like they have their finances in order. Someone here is very concerned about their financial position in life, okay? You're just worried that you don't cut the mustard, okay? And this may not be you, it could be somebody else, but someone is very worried financially and thinking, how is this going to work? Finances are number one for Earth signs. You have to have stability, security, and certainty. Okay, stability, security, and certainty. Earth signs need to feel solid ground beneath their feet and toes. They need to feel like there is something solid to stand on. When the King of Pentacles is in reverse, you guys are just like, you know what, Steph? This relationship doesn't have solid ground. I cannot stand on this relationship. What do we have to work on? What do we have to stand on here? Yes, we have a lot of love, but what else do we have? And so there's a lot of questions going through your mind about, what am I going to do with this? Let's get some more energy into the mix. Spirit, please reveal to me an Earth sign message. Show me an Earth sign message, please. Show me what is the midst of all of this for the Earth signs. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So the card that came out for you is deep, profound feelings and memories. This is very Scorpio energy here. Secret feelings, hidden things. Again, there's a lot of deep colors here, a lot of deep purple, okay? And the deep red, one of my favorite cards. It has such rich, deep colors that I just felt the message of deep feelings in this. I would sometimes drive up to this place and just park, watch the sunset, and be all in my feelings as the sun set, and just really think long and hard about life and long and hard about love and relationships and what I wanted. So this picture is perfect. Very symbolic of deep thoughts and deep feelings. Oh, thank you so much, Texas, for my nails. Thank you. So somewhere out there, someone loves you. Somewhere out there, you love someone very much. But there's also some very big secrets that you're not letting them know how much you do actually love them. With this High Priestess, you know the truth, but you're not going to let it out. You're not going to let it out. You're holding back. Here at the bottom of the deck, we have glory. Put yourself out there. Go for the glory. If you want glory, if you want success, if you want... Hold on, guys. Yeah, well, Matthew just put himself out here, so I'll be right back. No.
Why not TV?
Yeah, you're watching Earth Godzilla, that's what you asked. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay. Anyways, the glory card, as I was trying to say, put yourself out there. This is you trying to make the effort. And Spirit says you have to make the effort. If you want glory and success and you want victory, then I think it's time for you to put yourself out there. Okay? You've got to go and do this. Take action. Okay? I'm going to ask Spirit, what is holding you back? What is holding the earth signs back from their true love? The one that they think about at night. The one they think about as the sun sets. The ones they think about when the stars come out. Who is doing this and why? Show me a message. Why are they keeping these secrets? High Priestess of Fire. Interesting. So we could have an earth sign that has strong fire, sun, moon, or rising. But we have another High Priestess. High Priestess is natural Gemini or Pisces here. Okay? But you've got two High Priestesses. All right, I do believe there's definitely that vibe for the earth signs. Earth signs, I think you could really be vibing with a Gemini or a Pisces. Okay, Scorpio has also been very present. And High Priestess also stands up for Scorpio. So I do think there's a Scorpio, Pisces, or Gemini involved in the relationship here. And this person is a secret. With this High Priestess of Fire, I think you have a lot of desire and sexual attraction for this person. But bottom of the deck, you're very rigid. You're building a wall between them and you. Pebble by pebble, pebble by pebble, you're building a wall. Maybe it's reversible. Maybe you feel like they're building a wall between you. But understand that this is your reading here, and someone's building a wall. Why? Because they have so much attraction and so much desire that they feel out of control, okay? Completely out of control with you. And they don't like feeling that way. You're dealing here with a very power-hungry person. Someone that likes to be in control. Someone that likes to be right. Someone that likes to take the lead and take charge of a situation without interference of anyone else's ideas or words. Spirit, please give me a message for the earth signs. Oh, I feel so bad, Steph. Okay, so someone feels so bad. They're not happy, but again, they're suppressing and hiding their feelings. The struggle is real. Someone is really struggling emotionally or struggling financially. For some of you guys, struggling both, just period, having a real struggle right now in the midst of all of this. The next one is they don't know the truth yet. Okay, so that makes sense. So the karmic is finding out the truth, but they don't know the whole truth. You know, when people find out the truth, they get bits and pieces. Okay, just little bits, little pieces, little findings, little pieces of proof, little pieces of evidence of something, but they don't have the whole picture. Okay, and this is the beginning of an earth sign in a third-party situation who is soul tied to somebody else. And in this third-party situation, the other third-party person, the karmic, I would definitely say, is finding truth out slowly, okay, because TikTok, it's been slow. And this is costing the earth sign money and time. Okay, money and time, you're losing both. But with the King of Pentacles in reverse, you can definitely expect a loss. So there has been some kind of a financial loss. Even with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, an offer that might have been coming in for the earth sign has been retracted. Now, aside from love and third-party stuff, let's get a look into the earth sign's situation in life just for themselves. There is an earth sign dealing with another earth sign boss possibly, or a Libra boss, that is taking money away or not giving you what you deserved, what you worked for. So there's a frustration here that you're not being given a fair shake at your career or choice of work, okay? You're not being given what you were told to be given. And a lot of you guys here have been thinking secretly about leaving this company or leaving this job and going elsewhere without telling other people. So you are planning an escape away from a career, okay, for some of you guys. For some of you other guys who maybe own your own business, there is some trouble financially. And so you're thinking, you know, I'm experiencing some financial hardship. I have to find other ways to make the rent this month or the mortgage this month or pay off business, you know, bills. You guys may be thinking of selling some of the things you have in your home, which is very dear to your heart. You don't want to get rid of these things, but you're going to have to. And so you're thinking of selling a piece of furniture or selling a family heirloom or selling something that's been sitting in the garage for a while. Finally letting that out, right? Putting things out there. I do see some garage sales here for some earth signs. If you're in a suburban kind of neighborhood, I do see you doing that. For other people, I see you going on Marketplace, social media, and putting things out there under an alias. You don't want everyone to know who you are. That is for some of you guys. I do feel like Saving money is imperative right now. And so the earth signs are definitely taking a step back on the spending and putting a leg forward into this saving and making sure that your financials are getting adjusted over the next 30 days. Okay? Are you going to be financially stable after all of this? Yes, I do believe so. But there is a worry here for me that's coming in, and it says, don't put yourself in an energy of lack. Don't scare yourself into an energy where you don't have enough, or that you are needy, or that you're in trouble. Once you start feeding that kind of vibration, you're just going to experience more of it. And so Spirit's giving you that warning, hey, let's stay positive. I understand we're under some stress here. I understand that there's a TikTok, there's bills that need to be paid, things that need to be made, but let's not freak out about that, okay? And that is a big message for a lot of the earth signs that may be struggling financially. For the earth signs that are doing well financially, I see a whole nother realm for you. I see that you're hiding the money you have. You are 100% keeping secrets from a partner. Could be a partner in business, could be a marital partner, could be a lover, could be a best friend, could be a parent, I don't know, but you're keeping your finances a secret from your partner because you actually have more money than you're letting on. And that is the big secret here. That you may be trying to appear like you have less, but you actually have quite a bit, but you don't want to touch it because you have plans for it, right? Maybe it's retirement, maybe it's that Corvette, maybe it's moving out secretly. Whatever it is, you have plans. And the universe is like, look, you're going to have to open up the vault and use some of this. And this makes you feel a little uncomfortable, not going to lie. Because when an earth sign has specific things in mind and someone wants to come in with different ideas, that's not wise. Because the earth sign will naturally get defensive and not want to listen anyways because they have their own ideals about how money should be spent. So I don't think you're going to take everyone else's advice. I don't think you're going to take anyone else's advice at all. I think that you're stubborn. Stubborn and hard-headed, which makes you rigid. Building a wall between you and other people. Let's go ahead and read some of these messages from these cards. One more thing before I read. This is a big message for lovers. If you're single, it could still count if you're still in love with someone, but you're still single. But for someone that is not with their soulmate, you are hiding your feelings for them. The truth is, you miss them. And you don't know how to say it. You're keeping communication under wraps. You are avoiding these conversations and you are avoiding telling the soulmate how much you love them. In your heart, you really do want to fix this, but you don't feel you can. You feel like you don't have the physical energy, the finances, or it's not the right time. So you're nervous and you're overthinking, which by the way is extremely Virgo, but it could be any of the earth signs, okay? But if you keep overthinking the shit out of fixing the situation, you're going to kill it. And so the energy here is if you want to be a co-creator with the universe and you want to accept some help, ask. Ask the archangels for help. Ask your family for help. Ask a friend. If you need that little urge, that little push, just do it. Open up your mouth and ask. Because doing it all by yourself and all on your own seems like a badass, but sometimes you overburden yourself with so much weight and burden that you can't continue. And you do get stuck. And that is a sign of, a stubborn earth sign. You get stuck. My grandpa was a Virgo and he wanted to fix the deck by himself without any help. And by God, he did, and it didn't come out right. I love my grandpa and he's since gone, but his deck did not come out right. Because he didn't want to ask for help. He assumed that people would just jump in and read minds and realize that he wanted to get it done and just do it. And maybe now that I know better, I would have. But people don't do that naturally. You just don't read minds. And, you figure that someone old that needs help would certainly ask, but it doesn't happen that way. In his generation, you just didn't ask. People just joined in or you didn't. And that may be an old school way, but it's not necessarily a great way. You know, I think nowadays people are happy to help. Just ask. And by the way, you know, that's a strong Capricorn trait too with Saturn. Being old, having an old mentality. I think that the earth sign I'm reading for today has a very traditional viewpoint on life. Someone here traditionally just thinks old school. It doesn't matter if they're 20 years old. They just think very old school. And it's not working out that great. I'm going to read a leg up in reverse. Cute little polar bears. You guys like that? The essential meaning of this card is receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence. Okay, relationships are healthy and they thrive on interdependence. It's more important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you, just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak about your needs, and to ask for help so they can be fulfilled. You need to trust, and you will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask, and it is given. Wow, that's just what I said about reading a mind. Earth sign, you're always so quick to go lend a helping hand. Someone's on the side of the road and needs being pulled out of the snow, there's earth sign. Someone has a flat, there's earth sign. Someone needs financial assistance in your family, it's a grandchild, it's a child, it's a sister, it's a mom, it's a dad, there's earth sign, ready to lend that helping hand. If you have it, everyone else has it, but when you don't have it, you're afraid to ask. And you get kind of stuck in this gloom and doom, okay? And I am going to read the protection message of this. Because now is the perfect time to seek advice from a mentor or a business advisor who can give you the information you need to move on. You will receive very good counsel that will aid in your prosperity. It may also be a case that your endeavors have grown to a very big proportionate size and you can't do it by yourself anymore. Maybe it's time to bring on someone to help you and work with you. Whatever this is, you need a leg up. It's no more on your own. Trust that help is here. But in a protection message, are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? Do you have little faith that other people will come? Are you convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders? Your beliefs about going it alone need to be discarded as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you, or sign, because yes, it will make you feel vulnerable and weaker to admit that you need a helping hand because you can't do it on your own. But to be vulnerable is good for you because you have a lesson to learn, and it is ask for help. You're not Superman, okay, or Superwoman for that matter. You must let someone else come in and help. You can't do life all by yourself, and that's not a terrible thing. Once you shift your expectations, you'll be amazed how quickly help arrives to give you a leg up. Aw, Earth sign, I love it. Help is on the way. Help is on the way. Help is on the way, dear. Okay, that was really corny, but I love Mrs. Doubtfire. And yep, when Robin Williams was dressed up in the granny suit and he was setting up failure for his ex-wife and her date, he made sure he had some chili powder hot spice on his shrimp. He rushed in to help, even though he knew he was allergic to it and he planned it and he didn't realize he was gonna kill the guy. So he rushes over there and he's rushing, help is on the way. It was so cute. Anyways, wow, my candle actually just wants to burn out. I'm gonna have to reuse this wax and make a different candle. Shit happens. Shiznit happens. Okay, I actually like to keep the Dollar Tree glasses, and I'm gonna give you guys some advice. Keep the Dollar Tree little glasses that you guys like. Save all your old wax and then remelt it, pour it into a new container. with a little wick from Hobby Lobby or Amazon, and you can make a whole brand new candle. Put a little essential oils in there, honey. You got this. You can make your own candles. Just a little advice if you have a bunch of candle wax and no candles, kind of like me right now. But look at the next candle I picked. This is frankincense and vanilla. Okay, and it's a karma candle. I got this also from the Dollar Tree. But interesting that I picked karma. I just went up there and grabbed whatever candle was full. But there's always an omen and a sign in readings, right? So, you know, earth sign, it's karma right now that you're going to need help. I don't know why that message came up for you, but own it. There's a reason that you have to ask for help, and it's part of karma. Okay. What goes around comes around, my love. Let's go ahead and read the next card for you, which is co-creator in reverse. And that is the number 40. I feel like I'm reading for a lot of people that are in their 40s. I don't have to. It could be any number, but I just thought I should put that out there. Okay. Anyways, the essential meaning here is creativity, art, inspiration, and fruition, manifestation. In a relationship, it connects you to the heart that inspires you, opening you up to new ideas, some that may never have come up on your own. Okay, you are looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in a new, unexpected way. Who is this extraordinarily amazing being looking back at you? You are going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is unique, and it's a work of art, and it embodies the very embodiment of beauty. Flashes of inspiration come to you with great success. You are at your most creative. But see, when this is in reverse, because it doesn't really have a reverse message, it means that your heart is not open and you're not feeling very inspired. You feel a little bit down, a little bit stressed, right? And you're just like, Steph, I am at a low. I'm at a low right now. I'm not feeling very King of Pentacles, okay? I'm not feeling like the universe is giving me blessings and gifts. I feel like I'm losing. I feel like I'm losing time. I feel like I'm losing money. I feel like I'm losing opportunities. So it's that lack, right? You just feel like you're losing. Guys, that's no way to manifest. Please don't go into the I feel like I'm losing, because then you're going to start losing. You have to change your life. A tower moment really needs to happen. And I'll pull some more cards on that in a little bit. But yeah, tower moment, come on, bring it. The protection message of this card says, Earth sign, flat out, you're trying too hard to create everything you desire by yourself without the nurturing vital force of spirit. See, and I just want to put this out there for the earth signs that are in a karmic relationship, third party. This is going against the grain. This is going against the current. This is not working with spirit, but against spirit. And the only reason it feels that way, like it's so hard right now, is because once we've learned our, wow, surprise, karmic lesson, once we've learned our karmic lesson, it's time to move on. But see, a lot of earth signs don't want to move on. They would like to be secure and dug into the situation they're in. What I'm feeling for you right now is Spirit says, earth sign, it's time for you to just move on. Mosey on down the hill. It's time for you to release this karmic third-party situation, escape. I literally have the word escape here on my card, Seven of Swords. Escape from the karmic. Now that the truth is coming out, when the truth is this relationship is not for you, let it go. If you need to cry on someone's shoulder, ask for help. If you need financial help to get out of that home or apartment or whatever situation that's connecting you with the karmic, ask for help, that you need to get away from this karmic person. Okay, you need some kind of help. You can't just escape. Maybe you have to ask for police help. Maybe you need a restraining order, okay? Maybe you need to have a friend talk to them and say, look, Earth sign is done with you. You need to leave him or her the hell alone. Stop coming around. Stop calling. Stop driving by. Stop pranking. Stop blocking your number before you call. Stop. It's over. And you might need someone to help you step in and really cut that off. Okay? Because someone here needs to get the message that this is not happening anymore. And if you feel like you're going uphill, then you're going against spirit. If you're not asking spirit for help, and if you're not asking other people for help, it's too hard for you, really is this message. Perhaps you're in a creative slump also, suffering with writer's block, or facing a monumental task, but unable to decide on your first step. Now, I love that for all of you movie writers, book writers, just poetic writers in general. You're very creative, and your mind is usually full of dreams and ideas and stories and things you've got to put out there for the world. If you feel like you have a block right now and you just can't put pen to paper, or you just can't write on your notebook, your desktop, whatever, it means you need to ask for help. Get some creative inspiration. I know you have a brilliant mind, but sometimes working with other people and asking them for some advice, or just talking with people, getting ideas, bouncing ideas off walls is really fun and can actually help. And sometimes you just want to keep all of your goodness, all of your goodies a secret. You want to be off on your own and just do your own thing so you can say, I did it all by myself. But it looks like you need a leg up right now because there's a creative block. It also says here that, does the world seem overwhelmed? Okay, does the word overwhelmed apply to you right now? Why do you think that it all has to come down to you? Literally says that. Why do you think it all has to come down to you? Okay, inspiration means drawing in the divine guidance, and you must tap into spirit. Not simply yourself. Ask spirit for inspiration. Two minds are greater than one. So co-create with your divine partner. Reclaim your partnership with spirit. Inspiration will flow through you once you get all of this crud out of you and out of the way. I like that. So there you go. Looks like the person you really need to connect with is spirit. Okay, you can ask friends and family for help, of course. But spirit's like, don't forget about me. I'm the co-creator. I'm the creator of the universe. If you want me to be your co-pilot, if you want me to help you get what you want lifted off the ground, you and I need to have a relationship. And for a lot of earth signs, I feel like there's a struggle for you having a relationship with spirit. I mean, why is that? Do you feel like you're too busy with work? You don't have time to meditate and really get in tune with him or her, spirit, you know? Do you feel like you're too busy with children? That you just don't have time on your hands to get these things done? And I know you're the master of schedules and organization, because that is earth people. You guys are the master of your religious-like schedules. But you are not the master of opening up a place in your schedule for something new. Let's be real. Earth signs, you have a specific regimen. When someone puts something else on your plate, hey, you're really fucking with me now. And I don't like that. I have my own thing going on. I don't need your, input to disrupt my life. And you really feel like those are disruptions. But then you need to think about how you feel with yourself, okay? Because if you feel like you have blocks, and clearly you do. Clearly you have blocks. This is blocked, 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 blocked. I mean, this is just all blocked. It's clogged here. There's no way out until you get centered and you get back in touch with your creator. And time is running out because you're going to lose out on something. And keep in mind, if this doesn't resonate, it could be the person you love and they're experiencing this, earth sign. and I'm doing your reading, and really it's about your person, and you can relate somehow, okay, with this reading. So keep in mind that this is reversible. But Spirit doesn't want you to miss out on something. Let's get another message. Look at that. 10 of Cups, bottled up emotions. Just saying. There's supposed to be a new beginning, Ace of Cups, with the love of your life, a family, a marriage, a home, but you're too busy bottling it up. Let's go ahead and clarify. Spirit, show me what's TikTok. What's running out for the earth signs? What time is it? What time is it for them? Oh my gosh. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. 6 of Wands in reverse, bottom of the deck. I saw Queen of Cups pop out, but she didn't fall. And there's the Chariot. And under that is a crab. 4 of Pentacles, earth sign, which is another Cancerian symbol. Right now, I do feel there's 2 females involved in a relationship, or just 2 feminines, I don't know. But here's the deal. We have King of Pentacles and we have Queen of Pentacles. What time is it? Time to come into a union. Earth signs, it's time for you guys to come into a union. You might be feeling the pressure, okay? And this is that TikTok, which is the pressure. Pressure to get married, okay? Pressure to get engaged or connected to your soulmate. But the problem is you're still busy connected to someone else, okay, that's holding you back from connecting with who you really want to connect with. Because the person you really want to connect with is a soul tie. It's someone that you're meant to be with. It's someone that you love. It's someone that God meant you to be with. Okay, but this is sitting here in the way. So there is a third party in the way in the earth sign reading. Time is running out because your other person, and I'll pull their energy here in a minute, is not going to wait forever. Okay, they're not going to wait forever. This is an unavoidable talk you must have. Clearly you miss them, okay? And it's time for you to reach out. But you don't know how, and you're not speaking to God. You're not asking for guidance. You're bottling up your deep feelings and emotions. And how do you say that you want to work this out? How do you say you want to fix this? The Page of Pentacles is communication. All pages talk about communicating. The page is someone that you send, the king or queen sends out to give a message or to receive a message, to go pick one up and give them the message. So this is really texting or traveling back and forth to get this message, and it's in reverse. So earth sign, you really do want to go drive and talk to them, or you really do want to pick up the phone and text them and say, hey, I want to talk. I want to, you know, kind of heal our damaged bond, but I don't know what to say. A lot of this is too is your soulmate doesn't really know how you feel. They don't know the truth yet. I feel like the soulmate doesn't really know how you feel about them. You haven't really expressed, 7 of Swords, High Priestess, that you love them. You haven't really told them that they've been on your mind a lot and you've been missing them. Why are you refusing to communicate? They feel so bad. Your soulmate feels so bad at the loss of you and the loss of communication that they're ready to pack up their bags and just go on, mosey on down the road and find another life because you're so distant from them. I do feel that there's distance between the earth sign and their true love. It could be miles. It could just be an emotional distance. But there's definitely distance here. With the 6 of Wands in reverse, this is not public. This is secret. Everybody does not know what's going on. You're hiding everything under the surface. It's all under wraps. You're not winning, okay? When you have the victory card, the honor card in reverse, you're not winning and you're not getting any glory points for keeping this below the water, hiding everything. I'm going to go ahead and read TikTok for you. I just can't believe I got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, look at that. I just can't. She's beautiful, by the way. I picked her because she does remind me a lot of Melania. But she is just gorgeous. And she's got pentacles on her wrist. Pentacle necklace. Okay, she's just gorgeous. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All the green. The earth just grows around her. She's just beautiful. So this is about things are growing. And it's also about hard work. And listen, earth sign, earth here. You need to put in some effort, and you do need to put in some work to fix this. It's going to require you to. Again, you don't have to do this all by yourself. Ask a friend to maybe reach out for you. Maybe you want a friend to drive you to their house, or to send a message through a friend. Hey, you know, I just saw so-and-so last week, and they were thinking long and hard about you. They were crying about you. We were having dinner, and I just thought I should tell you that. It's not cop-out. Maybe you just can't find it in your heart to face them right now. Maybe once they get the message through a friend that you've been feeling this way, they'll reach out to you, and your job will be so much easier. But open your heart. Anyways, we're going to read TikTok. It's number 30. Haha, here it is. You guys are so sweet. I saw those beautiful comments. You guys are just amazing, by the way. I love you. I can't wait to see you for the tarot class. I just want to put it out there. If you guys want to do tarot with me on my class, I will show my face. I'll show my face to those that have purchased the tarot class. So it will be a live. I'll have a big camera shining down on my table and me, and then a zoomed in one. I'll try to have 2 cameras so you can see the cards and me. And I'll actually get to see you guys through a different view, right? You guys will be able to see me, actually, and I'm super excited. So anyways, TikTok. The essential meaning of this card is timeless, divine timing, and immeasurable time. When humans created time, everything changed. Contracted, okay? People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future is ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all, guys? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order were all happening now simultaneously in a glorious timelessness? I want you to really think about that message, because when you think about the law of attraction, Letitia, water signs are coming up last. We only have air and water to go, so they're coming. But if we think about this message, linear, it takes time, doesn't it? If we think that it's going to take 2 years to get this manifestation, then that's our creation. But if we think that in another timeline, another vortex, I am successful right now, I just want to bring that into my vision. I want to see it. I want to feel it into this reality. Then you can get it immediately. It is a crazy thought for some of you logical earth signs, but seriously, consider that. Consider that everything you ever wanted is happening. It's just not in this reality. So think of it this way. When you dream, is your reconciliation happening? Is your perfect marriage happening? Is all the people you want to communicate with happening? If it's happening in your dreams, it's happening. It's just not showing up in this reality. If it's happening in your mind and in your imagination and in your fantasies, it's happening, just not in this reality. So we want to bring them together. And this advice from this card is, don't think of time as linear. Think of it as all inclusive, all together, timelessness. Okay? Anyways, you have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda, your plans, your planner, your calendar. Let go of your need to shape every and each moment to whatever expectation you have, knowing that what is yours will never, ever be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now, and they always show up even when you need them, right on time, if you believe. In a relationship message, love is the fulfillment of your heart's desire. And even the body's reproductive cycles have their own timetable. Some things are preordained and cannot be coerced. Everything has its season. It's also divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of your heart. But remember that you always have enough time for love, to find it, to nurture it, to give it and receive it. Its clock is eternal, and it ticks according to the beating of your heart. In perfect rhythm, isn't that wonderful to know that love is always right on time? You really want to kiss me? My little sweetheart really wants to kiss me. Sorry for the other interruption, but when he says something that cute, everything has to stop. Well, get over here, you cutie. I love you.
Well, when are you going to end this frame?
Oh, soon. I love you.
Oh, it took so long.
It takes so long. I know, little baby.
Oh, Mommy.
Okay, I have to finish this. Now go on and watch your videos, sweetheart.
But it's going to take so long.
No, look, I found your Joker Lego card. Look, it's up there. And the lizard said it's his now. He wants to go outside and ride it in the grass. You want to take him?
No.
No.
Mom?
Yeah.
I want different videos of both.
Okay, oh look, I found a clicker. Can you go put this away for Sumo and give him a treat?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, all right, so anyways, I do apologize for the interruption. Prosperity is co-created by your endeavors, and they occur in human-made time, and the eternal efforts of your most important manifestation partner with spirit in a divine, measureless time. So keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive. Make a commitment to remain in high vibration and thoughts. If you need this message of this card, it will seem as if you will align. If you heed the message of this card, it will seem like you're aligning with the highest calling and the highest good. So what is all the fuss about? Not having enough time. The prosperity of life lies inside of you, and it will not pass you by. But in the protection message, earth signs, have you been feeling as if the clock is ticking and you've gotten a little bit nervous that your dreams are taking too long to manifest? There is nothing to fear. You will never run out of time for the important things. Miracles are yours and yours alone, and they can't be missed. Isn't that amazing? You're in such capable hands with guides and angels hovering in the invisible spaces, ensuring that your journey will be filled with all sorts of goodies. Let your anxiety, okay, earth signs, especially Virgos, let your anxiety be gently calmed. Let Spirit love you. Spirit will never deny you your highest good. All is yours in divine and appropriate time, so you can relax. Yes, so the pressure, right, that it's just not happening fast enough or it's not happening a specific way, relax, woosah. Work with spirit, not against spirit. There's two tricks here for the earth signs to get what you want. One, you need to revamp your plan here. If you're on a karmic path and you're getting a hard no because you're going upstream, you're going against the current, against the grain, and nothing seems to be working out, those are red flags. This isn't the relationship for you, okay? Or this isn't the career for you. Red flags, heed them. Spirit's using them with your angels and guides. Yes, you are being helped with angels and guides, and they are doing their best to reach through to this dimension and say, hey, let me show you another way. But you have to be open-minded and open-hearted to receive that assistance, okay? It's not all on you. You have to look at the signs. Secondly, you have to think positive. because the second trick here for earth signs is lack is not going to solve your problem. Telling yourself every day, I don't have enough time and I don't have enough money and I don't have enough of whatever to get things where I want them, then you're not going to have enough because you're constantly repeating that to the universe. You have to breathe and release that. Ironically, at the bottom of the deck for these white cards was repetition. And that's doing the same thing over and over again, right? Karmic cycles, what goes around comes around. Repeating things, repeating cycles. I don't think you want to repeat this one. Again, I'm not feeling a lot of joy coming from the cards of where you've been, okay? If it was a lot of joy, we'd see it. Right now, I just feel like the earth signs are a little stressed. Not a lot of joy coming from your reading. Let's see this rigid card. Is there a stone wall that stands between you and others? Could that wall be inside you? Now is the time, earth signs, to become more flexible and drop your rigid expectation of yourself and especially others. Don't be afraid to drop your guard. If you're willing to let others in, you will see a benefit in these connections. And I hope you really took that in. If you're willing to let others in, let your soulmate in, you're going to receive a benefit. Another meaning here is that you recognize that the wall that others may have put up against you. So don't take it personally. If they won't let you in, this is their way of coping, and it has little to do with you.
I can't open this.
Oh, rainbow sherbet?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna get your spoon from your oatmeal.
And Mommy,
That's a dirty another spoon.
Mommy,
Yes?
I want birthday cake.
Well, this one's not birthday cake, but this one is Godzilla colors.
Why?
For little boys like you. This is Godzilla ice cream.
Why?
See that, guys?
Why the Godzilla ice cream?
Because little boys like you like green. Almost looks like slime, too. It tastes good, though. Go ahead and take it.
Yeah.
Just get your
Look
spoon.
at this spoon.
Okay.
Mom,
Mm-hmm.
I want a spoon.
It's in your oatmeal. Just, I don't want you to waste another spoon. If you want to go get another spoon, go ahead in the drawer. Get another spoon from the drawer. Okay. Anyways, quite the opening here for the reading. I don't want to spend a whole lot more time on there, but I do want to take a look into your karmic situation because it's a third party, and I do want to take a look into the relationship with your soulmate. So I'm going to go there. See, we're at 67 minutes. Normally, my readings would have part 1, and then I would have an extended that you would have to subscribe to go watch the extendeds. And I could leave you all hanging and say, hey, you got to go pay for the extended. But I'm going to go ahead and do it for free. So we're going to get in here and let's take a look at this karmic situation that makes you feel stuck. We're going to look at it through 2 different perspectives. 1, your career, home life. 2, a love life. Okay, so you guys can take it from 2 different perspectives. But let's go ahead and chime in. I'm going to use my regular traditional tarot for that. The Rider-Waite-Smith.
I can't find a spoon.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna grab him a spoon and then we'll dive into that, okay?
Mom, don't throw that spoon at me. Don't throw the spoon at me, Mom.
my kiddo is cute. My puppy's cute. I'm just blessed with cuteness. I go to my office and see my puppy looking at me like, where are you going? I would have him in here while I do the reading, but he'd most likely chew all over my extension cord and my desk. I've been working on the chewing. He has toys, but I left him home for a little bit and he chewed the crown molding on my floor and the molding around my door. So shouldn't have left him out like that, but I have to go sand it and fix it. Anyways, I can't be distracted with puppy cuteness doing the reading anyways. Okay. Spirit, let's go ahead and begin with the earth sign's relationship and step into his or her karmic situation with the third party, okay? Let's step into that. First card out. Wow! Don't tell me that I am wrong on this. We had the High Priestess, and look, it fell right there on the High Priestess. Except this one's in reverse. So Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio energy again. But Earth sign, in your karmic position, we definitely have more High Priestess energy, which is secrets. But like this card says, the karmic is finding out the truth. And like the Seven of Swords says, the truth is coming out, being caught. Okay, this is about someone being caught and the truth kind of being caught. When the High Priestess is in reverse, it means there's some deception, okay? Because when she's upright, she's honest. When she's in reverse, there's some illusion, there's some dishonesty here. Also some bad advice. But it also talks about the truth coming out, okay? Coming out. The Torah is basically made up of songs and numbers. The old traditional Torah, it was just songs and numbers. So there's a numerological connection here with you in this karmic situation. You might be seeing a lot of symbols that are signs to get out. 1111, 222, 444, maybe just 44, 555, the number 55, 666, or just 66, 11111, like repeatedly, or just the number 11. A lot of mirroring also, because this is a mirror. One's looking one way, one's looking the other. So you might see numbers like 1221, okay? Or something like that, okay? 2332, you know what I mean? Like weird numbers. So anyways, you might be seeing some of that mirroring, and these are signs from the universe. Get redirected. You're in a bad position. You're not going the right path. What's being held a secret? More Gemini energy, the Lovers. So we have the Gemini card. So in your karmic situation, there is secrets about third party, 1, 2, 3, third party energy here, and we had that here. So this is just confirming that in your karmic situation, you bet there is deception in regards to a third party lover, okay? You have deep soul connections and feelings to someone else, and the karmic is learning about this or discovering that there's still a connection between you and someone else, very possibly a Gemini. The karmic person that you're with could be an Queen of Wands, Leo energy. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. So there is some discussion here, and the Queen of Wands generally comes in as the other woman because she lures other people out of the relationship. She's sexy, she's desirable, she's good looking, she's charming, she's good with her words, she's prime saleswoman, prime salesman. Someone that's smooth talking, smooth walking, let's just say a nice, something nice to look at, okay? There's a lot of sexual attraction here. In your karmic relationship, the Empress stands for an older woman. This is generally a woman that already has children. She's mature. Or maybe a woman who's nearing her 40s would be the Empress. Still childbearing age, but mature. This is not someone who's 18 years old, okay? And even the Queen of Wands is not some 18-year-old, okay? Those are more room for the pages, okay? All the pages are going to be 18 to 25. They're just very youthful, very young people in the royal suit. But once you get to the knights, you're looking more into the 30s, you know? Those are people with some experience and drive, and they know a little bit more than the pages, so they have a lot better direction. They know where they're going in life. But when you get to the queens and kings, they're very settled. They already know what their purpose is. They already have a life happening where it's settled, and it just needs protection and nurturing. Then you get to the Empress and the Emperor, and these are the epitome, the ultimate. These are the older people, seniors even. So someone certainly nearing the 40s, I would say, maybe 38, 39, 40 at the very youngest. The very youngest would be that age. But this would be after the 40s. So, not saying people who are 40 are seniors. I'm just saying this is more very late 30s, 40s and up, okay? These are mature people. So anyways, Earth sign, this could be you coming in, but again, I'm seeing what's going on in your karmic situation. So you could be coming into this as well. I see that you're keeping secrets about a third-party lover. She could also be a Queen of Wands, okay? A Gemini, Queen of Wands energy, Leo energy for sure. The Empress is Taurus, Cancer, and Libra. So that could also be some other signs that pop up. But there is some secrets that the karmic is finding out about, that you have feelings for another woman. Most likely it's a woman, but it could be a man, okay? Because remember, it's energy here. It's a female energy. But the Empress could be another woman that has a child. So there could be a third-party person that has a child. Maybe a child with you, maybe just a child in general, but the third-party feminine energy has it could very well be a daughter, okay? But this is an older person that has children or a child. Yes. Bottom of the deck, expectation. Your karmic expects you to go back to this person. The karmic, show me how the karmic feels about the masculine. Show me how the karmic feels. Karmic, how do you feel about, not the masculine, I'm sorry I went there. Whenever I do karmic readings, sometimes shit just comes out of my mouth, but I'm doing an earth reading, so let me get regrouped here. The only reason I said masculine is because I'm dealing with feminine energy here. 3 feminine energies, but it doesn't have to be. Anyways, Spirit, show me how the karmic feels about the earth sign that I'm reading for. How does the karmic person feel? 9 of Swords. 9 of Wands. The Star card. Bottom of the deck is 8 of Swords, Hope. I'm sorry, Star is hope. 8 of Swords is hopelessness. The way that this karmic feels about the earth sign is 2 ways. 1, it's too much. I can't keep doing this. But number 2, I'm going to keep doing this because I feel stuck in the situation. I do have hope it can get fixed. There's got to be some way we can fix this relationship. But it looks very dark and very gloomy. I think that the karmic is feeling like they want somebody else. They have other options. 7 of Cups. So the karmic feels there could be something else out there besides this that's better. The karmic is definitely stressing at night, sleepless nights. It's getting really, really, really bad. There's a lot of arguments at home in the karmic life with the earth sign. I feel like you guys definitely yell. There's some yelling here, passionate yelling at each other, but yet still feeling tied and stuck to each other. This karmic relationship was fated with the Star card. In the Star chart, this karmic alignment or alliance or relationship was foreseen. So this was a fated karmic happening. But now I do feel like the 9 and the 9, we're nearing an end here. There's other options. The karmic feels like there is a possible way to fix this, but they're also extremely hopeless. Like they're back and forth between hoping that this can change and then getting stuck back into a repetitive mental cycle that it's not going to change. Okay, so they're getting really worn out, 9 of Wands, really tired and really worn out on this karmic journey because it's very back and forth. Okay, and they do know they're opening up and learning about another connection. How does the karmic feel about this Empress, Queen of Wands? How does the karmic feel about this? Page of Swords, spying. And then we have 10 of Pentacles. Spying, watching for money. The karmic thinks that the Empress is only out for money. But this is an illusion with the Moon card in reverse. This is an illusion, and it's bullshit, and it's lies, and it's deception, and it's untruths. Okay? So the karmic thinks that this Empress has bad vibes and just wants to step into this relationship for financial reasons. But that is not the truth. Okay? What does the Empress feel about the situation? Because there's an Empress and a Queen of Wands, which really talks about that third party vibe. I think the Empress is the true love, the soulmate, the Lover's card. And I think that the karmic in this suit is the Queen of Wands. Okay, that's what I think. But it doesn't have to be. You can put it whatever which way fits. The cards are all here. So, Spirit, please guide me and tell me what the Empress feels about the situation. Empress, what do you feel? What do you feel? The Magician in reverse. Okay, very honestly, the Moon card in reverse again. Look at the 10 of Pentacles. The Divine Soulmate says the reverse. She says, actually, you're a liar. You're the one in it for financial gain. You're the one in it for legacy, last name, sharing a home, sharing, you know, that legacy, that life. You want to carry their last name. You want to hold their house. You want possession. You want possession. And the Empress thinks the Magician and the Moon in reverse, okay, and this is Gemini also, and Virgo. And the Moon card here is Cancerian in reverse. So there's a lot of these vibes around here, but pay no mind to the signs unless it really means something for you. But this Empress is saying this one very clear message. You're a liar, Magician in reverse. You're a conniver. You are not who you say you are. You wear a mask. You are a great deceiver. I know what you want, and you're accusing me of wanting it, but actually you're the one who is actually doing what you're accusing me of. And that's what the Empress says. The Empress says, you wish you could be me. Okay? And that's what this is all about. The Empress is like, I have the child. I have the title. I have the Empress. You'll never have that. So you're jealous. You're upset. You're insane with jealousy. This High Priestess Magician in reverse. You can't stand that I already carry the bloodline, or I already carry the name, or I already carry the love. Okay? Because the Empress is divine feminine. So the Queen of Wands is really striving so hard to be the Empress. But she can never be the Empress. The Empress is who the Empress is, always will be. And so the Empress says, you can go ahead and be deceitful and lie to everyone, but I know the truth. Okay, you can't hide the truth from my eyes. And so they're kind of butting heads here, which explains the two High Priestesses butting heads. And so, again, this is why it's a third-party situation. But the way the karmic feels here is worn out, really tired, really, really tired of staying in this karmic relationship and spying all the time on the Empress. I think the Empress could be maybe famous or well known, or the star card represents kind of a fame here. We do have the Six of Wands in reverse, which is famous but hidden. So I feel like the Empress, the soulmate, might be well known. Or at the very minimal, at least have a public profile somewhere. I don't care where, but somewhere there's a public profile, and this karmic person does do some spying on the Empress. There is definitely some Snoop Dogg energy here. Okay, Snoopy came to town, Snoopy came home, and this person is definitely snooping around the Empress's business, prying eyes, getting involved, being a liar, being a deceiver. Oh boy, Earth sign, you've got your hands full. You have one feminine energy soulmate that you love secretly. You are not opening up to. You have deep, profound feelings for her or him, but you're keeping it under wraps. Meanwhile, your karmic is finding out some of this truth. It's coming out with the help of the universe. Okay? And the star means what happens in the dark will come to the light. Fate has their hands on this. Okay, the star card is this is going to be guided in a healthy direction. And even though the karmic is fighting the end, 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords, this is feeling stuck and fighting the ending. The star card says there will be rehealing. There will be healing of this. There will be clarity. Okay, clarity is coming. And the star card for the karmic is also an enlightener. Like a burst of intelligence, a burst of truth, a burst of enlightenment. The karmic is seeing clearly. So that's why she wants to fight, or he wants to fight harder, because they're realizing that their love, Earth sign, is going towards the Empress secretly. Earth sign, tell me your plans with your Empress. What are you hiding? What are you hiding from your Empress? What are you hiding from your Empress? What are those bottled up emotions? Completely auto did that. I was staring off into a space and just pulling the cards as I felt them. So I wanted you to know this was a very challenged, channeled message. Very, very, very much. Spiritual channeling right here. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Cups. So what this person is secretly hiding for the Empress is love. True love. Because the Ace of Cups is true love. Spiritual love. Okay? So Earth sign, you are hiding that you really have a heart of love for the Empress. That you are hiding that you really want to embrace and love and hug and hold and touch and have a new beginning with the Empress. You are hiding that. That is a given. The next card is the 9 of Pentacles. We're going to get there, but that's Virgo energy again. The next one is 3 of Swords. I saw this card before it came out. I wish I would have just said it. But when I was shuffling, I was like, I'm definitely feeling 3 Swords. And it was totally channeled. And it did come out. Broken Heart. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Again, the Fix-It Angel. I want to fix this. And look at the row it aligns with. Look. I want to fix this. Okay, Earth sign. You want to fix this. Okay, it's aligned. It's channeled. The 9 of Pentacles is beautiful because it talks about singleness and abundance and responsibility and availableness. It also talks about a very attractive person. Someone that makes a lot of money. Someone that takes care of their hair, their nails, their home, their body. someone that loves God, someone that is in touch with nature and animals and spirit, someone that is very attractive and very available. So the Empress is very available. And the way this earth sign feels is, I am brokenhearted about our breakup, and I am brokenhearted about our third party split. I am very hurt, very much suffering, deep emotional stress and suffering about the split and the breakup. And I am asking definitely for some healing and guidance with Temperance. Archangel Raphael, the Fix-It angel, is here to fix and mend this connection. The next card is the Moon in reverse. Yes. Oh boy. Illusions. Okay. Fear and illusions. The Moon card upright is beautiful because it talks about hidden feelings that are true. It talks about emotions coming to the surface because the full moon pulls all the emotions. It talks about someone being very emotional. Okay, and all their emotions being pulled right towards them. Like the full moon brings the tide. Here come the emotions. Here come the subconscious thoughts and dreams. Here comes the deep connection. It's all known. It's all coming to the surface. It's signs and synchronicities and serendipitous events. When the Moon card is in reverse, it means suppression. It means pushing away those feelings, suppressing those emotions and thoughts. It talks about fear of what might come if you allow them in. This really talks about a closed heart. And we do have a picture of a heart here, 3 swords. So closed heart action here. So how you feel, Earth sign, about your Empress since the beginning of this reading, and we've been touching on all these points with the co-creator and all of that in reverse, keeping a closed heart, a leg up in reverse, not wanting help or assistance in this matter. Really what I'm seeing loud and clear is you have the door closed on the Empress. You have not attempted to fix this situation. You have not attempted to reach out. There could be blocking here. You could be blocking someone from your phone, blocking someone from your life, blocking someone emotionally, maybe all of the above. Okay, you're suppressing. You're not dealing. And you're not healing. Okay? But regardless of your choices, the universe has a plan for you with the Star card here. And it doesn't matter that you're in a karmic connection. Like clockwork, the truth will come out. And like clockwork, there's a divine ending here. There's a timing. It's not ready yet with the 9s. It's very near the end. The 9 of Wands for the karmic talks about someone on a very long, arduous journey. Someone that is wounded. This is a wounded warrior. Leo energy here. And this is someone that is hurt, stressed, tired, absolutely tired of climbing this mountain, fighting this fight. 9 of Swords is they may have to take sleep medicine, some very big sleeping pills. They may drink to go to bed. Okay, the 9 of Swords in reverse is someone that tries to not think about all the shit going on in their head. This person could be a little crazy. This person could be taking some kind of a substance to kind of drown out those voices and those thoughts. So we have a karmic person here in denial, but still the truth is coming out. But this person is definitely having a hard time digesting the truth. And then we have this Empress here, this divine feminine, this Lover's card, that is destined to you, soul tied to you. Okay? And she feels that you're being put under an illusion, under a spell of sorts. She feels, okay, and this could be he also, but the Empress. The Empress feels like Earth sign, you're listening and taking advice from the wrong people. There's another saying here when the High Priestess is in reverse, and it really does talk about getting the bad advice from a trusted friend that can't be trusted. It's like asking your best friend advice about a relationship and secretly they like the other person. Or secretly they're jealous of you and your relationship. But they've never told you. So they're hiding things from you and giving you advice based on their own desires. And so they're not helping. Have you guys ever seen something about Mary? Hopefully you have. But that detective that they sent to go find Mary in Florida, he fell for Mary. And then he came back to tell Ben Stiller, whatever his name was in the movie, that she was fat, she had a bunch of kids, she was broke, she was in a wheelchair, all lies. And he said that because he had an interest in Mary himself. In fact, he quit his job and wanted to go back and pursue Mary. And that's kind of the advice that's going on here. But if it's not that kind of a situation, and I'm just using that as advice from the movie, that sometimes you may trust people, but you cannot trust them. Even if you're paying them to trust them, you can't always trust them. Even if they're your best friend, you can't always trust them. When Ben Stiller realized that Woogie was his best friend, and he always had a thing for Mary, but he never connected the dots, at the end of the movie, he was like, oh my God, you're Woogie? You're the crazy guy she's been talking about? And he's like, hello, Wooganowski? Woogie? And he's like, oh my God, my best friend of, 25 years is a lunatic. How did I miss that? But you miss it. Some people just miss it. Don't kick yourself in the ass for it. But if this is not a guy that, is giving you shitty advice because they're into your girl, listen to it in other terms. Maybe there's a female friend that says she's your sister. I am your sister. You can trust me. I am your family. I invite you to Thanksgiving dinner. I invite you to Christmas. We spend birthdays together. You come to my kids' parties, I go to your kids' parties. And the whole while you think you guys are making a friendship family, magician, high priestess in reverse. But all the while, underneath all that facade lies jealousy. Okay, a lot of jealousy. And that is the magician in reverse. And the Empress knows because she's very intuitive. She knows that this karmic is a liar. And the people around this earth sign are liars. And so she's well aware. High priestess upright. Remember, the divine empress is getting the upright, because she's the one with the truth. She's the one with the eyesight to see through people's bullshit. She knows that there's people surrounding someone here that are liars, okay? And she wants that truth to come out. So, be careful who you trust, earth sign. It looks to me like you really love this empress with all your heart. You're just hiding your heart right now. I'm going to go ahead and read the high priestess upright of fire so you can get a message there, because that does represent the soulmate. My child, you have chosen the symbol of the vampire high priestess of fire, the goddess of creativity and passion. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you for your ability to create your own reality and to choose how you channel your energy. Listen, this is not just some book that I'm just blah, 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 blah. Listen to these words. They're serious. You create your own reality. You can choose how to channel your energy, guys. And if you're restless, call upon the high power of the high priestess of fire for inspiration, for joy, because she will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it is allowed to get out of control. So spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly. I do get the feeling that the Empress is being burned out. So I got how the Empress feels about the karmic. How does the Empress feel about the earth sign? Empress, how do you feel? How do you feel? Wow. I guess not too burned out. The Chariot and the Four of Wands. Wow. And what's unique is underneath the Six of Wands is the Chariot. Strong Cancer energy. So the Empress feels, I may have lost a fight, I may have lost a battle, but I didn't lose the event. I didn't lose the main event. I didn't lose the war. Okay, I lost a battle, not the war. I'm going to continue confidently, persistently, victoriously, overcoming all the darkness, overcoming all the evil that tries to stop and suppress. I'm going to push through with the help of Spirit. Chariot, Chariot. So Cancer, Cancer, Cancer energy, very strong. For the Empress, Four of Wands is marriage, connection, and union. This is the 1111. Doorway, portal. It also represents structure. Emperor energy. The Empress realizes, I'm going to move valiantly, confidently forward, pursuing what I want, speaking what I want into the universe. Eight of Cups is in reverse here. It's not over yet. She's not walking away. Oh, hell to the no. She's not fucking walking away in the dark like a sad loser. The Empress is saying, I may have fucking lost this shit to a karmic, but it ain't over. I'm going to hang the fuck on for dear life. I'm going to hang the fuck on. I'm going to pursue and persevere this shit. Six of Swords, there will be a remedy. There will be a reconciliation. There will be a revolution for me, like another chance, a second chance. There will be an ending out of this madness, because the Six of Swords talks about like resolution, like getting to the end of it, leaving tumultuous waters to nice, calmer waters, leaving a very difficult situation, painfully, sadly, leaving it behind for something better. So I do feel like the Empress is like, I'm just going to walk away from this tumultuous third-party situation, and I will be back. I will be back victorious. This is a painful death for the Empress, but it's more like having to swallow your pride to allow this fated karmic event to take place so she can come back for a victory, for a finale. It's not over, is kind of what I'm hearing from the Empress. It looks over. It looks like I walked away, but really I'm just being patient. Temperance card. I'm really just waiting for some miracle to happen. I'm really just waiting for divine timing. I'm really just asking the angels, especially Archangel Raphael, to step in and support. Because we are going to heal this bond. Because why? We're the lovers. Divine soulmates. And yes, a third party may come in for a time, but not ultimately. Okay, I'm experiencing a strange feeling. I don't smoke, but I have had cigarettes when I'm social. I just got this feeling in my chest of someone inhaling like a menthol Newport or Marlboro menthols. It's not a taste, it's a feeling. I don't know how to explain this. I guess the best way I can explain this is like a high, but to where it hits your lungs and gives like a sparkle in the lungs of adrenaline, and a tingle, which makes your head kind of tingle. And it's this instant feel good. And the reason people use menthol cigarettes is because they chop up fiberglass into the cigarettes. So there is blended fiberglass. And what makes menthol different from traditional cigarettes is that when you inhale the menthol, the fiberglass filter, which has the flavor, and the fiberglass, it goes into your lungs, and these fine particles of fiberglass make your lungs bleed. So your lungs start to bleed, and then the nicotine travels through your system much faster. So people that smoke menthol get a faster high, a faster satisfaction with cigarettes than they do with normal tobacco. So anyways, it's very strange that I got that feeling in this reading, and I think, I don't know, I think I'm dealing with a smoker here. Someone could be smoking to get some kind of clarity, okay? But I do feel like this is a moment of like a burst of satisfaction. And I think that somehow Spirit made it happen like that, with that kind of a visual or physical reaction for me, because it feels like that for someone. It feels like an instant satisfaction, like, and it's an instant, it's like a release. And so I do feel like there's going to be some kind of a release and satisfaction here for the soulmates. So I don't know. That's the feeling I got. Wow, we have spiritual growth. Happiness is not life without conflict, but life with the skills to cope. And that's spiritual growth. Take those words in, guys. Happiness is not a life without problems, guys. It's a life full of problems, but you know how to deal with every one. And that makes you happy, and that makes you proud. And that's spiritual growth. Knowing that you can be happy through tumultuous waters. Knowing that you can still be happy through these problems. And that's the hope. That is the hope that's coming in for you guys. Let's get one card here for the outcome. Wow, that is the card, Judgment, for the outcome. What was dead and gone will rise again. What was lost will be found. Judgment is karma, but it's also truth. What goes around comes around. What is meant to be will always be. But this is a picture about a family that is dead. And there could be a family that I'm talking about, but something that was put to rest. Something that was buried in a coffin in the ground, dead. And then the Archangel Gabriel comes with his trumpet, awakening the dead. Arise. Again, second chance. This is a card of second chances. So when you study the tarot, you'll learn that also through judgment cards, that you're going to have a second chance at life. This is not over. This is not it. This does explain the Eight of Cups in reverse. You're going to get a second chance at this. It's making a decision with Spirit to come bring this about again. I do feel like there is a spiritual family coming together again. There's a reunion and a reconciliation and a second chance. This is the number 20, and we are in the year 2020. I think that there is going to be resolution. So I want you to know that this resolution is on the way. It may be very much taking a lot of time, but Chariot talks about moving forward. This relationship is going to be moving forward. I love it. Let's talk about a message from the angels that are assisting you. Archangel Gabriel, what is your message about second chances? Isn't that gorgeous? So Archangel Gabriel wants you to have courage and wants you to have strength. He wants you to believe that anything is possible, even raising the dead. Okay, anything is possible. But you have to be creative. And again, for the earth signs, being creative is definitely something that's a loud message for you, because Spirit really wants you to start making something better than lack, creating rebirth, creating growth. And what is the message from the Temperance Angel? Archangel Raphael, the physician, the fix-it angel. What is your message for the earth signs coming together with their soulmate? Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, you all know the Temperance card talks about patience, about waiting, about divine timing, right? You all already are really well aware of tarot that this card means patience. Well, we got a confirmation. Archangel Raphael literally brought up the patience card. So here we are again. Patience, clarifying this card is the card of patience. And it says patience is required, earth signs, at the moment. You may feel that things are moving slow, all right? Yet there is a lot going on energetically, clearly, because the current situation is causing concern, but it is evolving positively. Listen, it is evolving positively, okay? So let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing, and all is perfect as it is. So trust, because you are eternally loved and guided and not judged. Not judged, and that's what this judgment is. You're not judged. You're eternally loved and guided. This is why I said this karmic situation was already a foretold event. It was part of the process for the soulmates. There is going to be deep restorative healing because the Three of Swords upright is a healing. Okay, right now it's very painful. It's very intense. This might be why, Earth sign, you're holding back. This may be why you're not reaching out. This may be why you're not stepping forward, because the pain and separation and distance between you and the soulmate is too great. It's too great right now to just step in, okay? The angels are helping. They are. And at the right time, you're going to get a second chance and an opportunity. So resolution is near and on the way. Resolution is here. The Chariot is moving you guys forward victoriously in a very positive direction. All is well. If you're worried that you're going in the wrong direction off a cliff, you're wrong. Spirit says it's all in divine timing. You are going through a struggle right now. The truth is starting to come out, but it's all for the good. It was all part of the plan. So in other words, look, no time is wasted. However many years this went down, no time is wasted. It's all perfect. It all happened for a reason, and believe it or not, it's a blessing in disguise. Give me a message for the Earth sign on this outcome. Oh my God. My favorite card, my slogan, my saying, love is a journey, not a destination, so just keep swimming. If love is a journey, why stop? Keep swimming. Okay, love is a journey. It's not a destination. All right? There's no point where you have to get. This is where you're at. You're in the journey. This is where you should be. There's no destination. This is the destination right now, moving forward. Bottom of the deck is real love. I loved you once. I love you still. Always have, always will. So, real love is worth waiting for, am I right? If real love is worth waiting for, take these words in. Earth sign, if you loved them once, you still do. You always have, and guess what? You're going to always love them. You always will. Okay? And the same goes for the cross watchers, ditto. You guys love them, always have, always will. So the love is always here. Do not panic. This is just a time where it's not a yes, okay? Right now, it's a process. Let's get another couple messages here. This is the Soul's Journey lesson cards from James Van Prague. Give me a message for the Earth sign, please. Abundance and doubt. So this is more of a direct message to the Earth sign. Quit bringing in doubt of abundance. Quit bringing in lack. Get rid of your lack mentality. You have enough. You have enough. In other words, quit saying you're too old. Quit saying there's not enough time. Quit saying there's no way out. Quit saying I can't and start saying I will. Okay? Enough doubt. Abundance is your friend here. I am limitless. I am a limitless being. And I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. You have to believe it to achieve it. If you are lacking in the belief, work on the belief. Because that's not going to happen for you until you switch that paradigm. And it says, always remember that you are God and God is all about creation. God is in you and one with you. God says yes. The ego says no. In order to have abundance in all areas of your life, you must create the space of receiving and knowing that you are deserving of anything that your heart desires. The more you can release limited thinking and worry, the more open you are to receiving the infinite flow of the universe. Allow yourself to have fun when manifesting what you want in life and enjoy the process. By embracing a positive mindset, you are opening a door to unexpected abundance. It is natural to have abundance in your life, and you must realize that any thoughts of limitlessness come from a place in your heart, and any thoughts of limitedness also come from the same place, but of fear. Okay, this may have either come from a past life connection or something that you're choosing now to overcome. They could also originate from programming that you received in the environment you grew up in, or the value systems that you were taught in when you were younger. Now is the time to begin to live with a new realization that you are worthy of having abundance and being forgiven and being loved and having a second chance at a family with the Empress, male or female. You deserve that. It's not that you've been bad and wrong and you deserve punishment and you don't deserve all this abundance, because you do. You are already forgiven. You are already loved. You are already welcomed. But you have to believe that to allow that in. Otherwise, you're going to experience doors being closed in your face. Now is the time to begin to live with this realization. When you are in the vibration of receiving, you can manifest whatever you desire in the physical reality. So, lasting message for the earth signs: are you in the vibration of receiving? How do you get in the vibration of receiving? A lot of you guys who watch me, and a lot of men too, it's like, I haven't really studied spirituality. I haven't really studied The Secret. I haven't really studied manifestation. I mean, I've heard about it here and there, but how do I actually put myself in that vibration? A lot of you guys start Googling teachers in your area or videos trying to get guidance there. And that's a very good step. And the first step to getting knowledge is seeking. And especially through YouTube, very helpful if you find the right teachers. But when you get into the energy of receiving, it's by giving thanks. Because everything you already have, you've already received. Have you received this day? Yes. Have you received your eyesight? Yes. Have you received breath in your lungs? Yes. Have you received the family around you that you can hug and kiss? Yes, you've already received them. The home you live in, the food you eat, all of those things are things you can touch, taste, feel, and have, and you're receiving them. So by you being in the energy of receiving is by saying thank you. Thank you, and you accept that gift. Thank you, and you accept that hug or kiss. Thank you, and you accept that food. Thank you, and you accept your rest. Thank you, and you accept your beauty and your rest. So that's the first step, is by saying thank you all the day long, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything. Stepping outside and receiving the sunlight. Thank you. Same with the moonlight, same with the stars, same with your toes in the grass. Thank you. So anyways, we're moving on from that part, but that is the first step of being in the energy of receiving. Also, pretending like you already have something, which is visualization. You do need to sit down a few minutes a day and visualize your dream and visualize it already happening. But the key to visualizing is not just seeing it in your mind's eye. It is feeling it. Try something easy. I know this sounds ridiculous, but this is the best way I can describe it right now because I'm starving and I'm craving a cheeseburger. Ridiculous, but I'm going to do that, okay? You sit down and you close your eyes and you visualize the freaking cheeseburger, okay? For me, it's a cheeseburger. For you, I don't care what it is, okay? But I want you to visualize what it looks like, how it smells, the perfect texture of how that cheeseburger's been cooked. Is it juicy? Does it, have what kind of cheese is melted on it? Is the bun toasted? Is the lettuce crisp? Are the tomatoes juicy and flavorful? Does it have salt and pepper? Does it have jalapenos? What does it have on there? How tall is it? How big is it? How does it fit in your hands? What is it wrapped in? Did you home make it or are you ordering it? Okay, I want you to visualize that. And notice, because you've received it before. Well, I've received plenty of cheeseburgers, I'll tell you that. But because I've received it before, and this is anybody with food, you start to salivate. So you start kind of, your body is already believing that it has it. And your tongue is like, oh my God, yes, I want the cheeseburger. So obviously your tongue and your mouth is salivating because it remembers the taste. And it starts to crave that freaking cheeseburger. And then before you know it, you've got nothing on your mind but the effing cheeseburger till you get it. And it's ridiculous. You know what? Gosh damn it, I need to go right now and get the damn cheeseburger. You know, because I can't do work without the damn cheeseburger, right? That's visualization at its finest, right? But the point is, you visualize it, you taste it, you're imagining it. Not only did you see it in your mind's eye, but your body is starting to prepare itself. That is the key word. Prepare itself for the damn cheeseburger. So your body's like, okay, we're flipping ready. You need to get off your ass and get the cheeseburger now. You know, and you make shit happen. And that's visualizing, with everything in life. You can't just see it in your mind's eye. You have to start feeling it. And I'm sorry, because I'm hungry. The best way I can describe feeling something is food right now. But that is the easiest thing for people to visualize, is food. And if you notice, whenever someone gets a craving, you normally satisfy that craving. You will satisfy the craving. And that's because your body's already prepared to receive that visualization. And this is how commercials work. You know, you're watching your favorite show and then boom, they have a commercial about Sonic, or boom, they have a commercial about Red Robin. And then the next thing you know, you're thinking about, I really want that food. That's how marketing works. Well, you are in charge of marketing your life. You are the CEO of what you market. What are you marketing in your brain? What are you marketing in your mind's eye? Are you marketing abundance? Are you marketing lack? You're the marketer.
I just ate all of my food.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Can you close the door? Okay. You know it's not just going to be a kiss on the cheek. But it is what it is, guys. I love you.
Proud of me?
I am. I'm proud of you.
Mom,
Mm-hmm.
I want different videos.
Okay.
Like sea creatures. Mom. Please
Okay.
give me that.
You've officially sweet-talked me into cuteness.
Good mom.
I am living in Cuteville.
You are a good mama.
Yeah, because I give you what you want. Here. Go be cute somewhere.
And close the door.
Yes, and your pants are on backwards.
I know, because Mom and Mr. Dory one.
Oh, okay. I'll help you put them on right.
Because Mom.
What?
Because my pants is all dirty.
Okay. We'll fix it. Oh, okay, guys. Cuteness. So anyways, point made. Earth signs, you know what to do. You guys are hard workers. You're diligent. You achieve your goals. So hopefully I've inspired you to market happy, positive, abundant thoughts so you can make these things happen. The same way I'm going to go out there and get a cheeseburger in the next 10 minutes. Hopefully you're going to manifest reconciliation, healing, or a reunion of some type, or an ending of some type. Because if you don't see it and you don't feel it, it's not going to come to be. And that's when you can get in the energy of being stuck. And ironically, that was the bottom of the deck. Stuck. Growth is painful. Change is painful. But stagnation is agony. So I know it might be painful to close the door on someone, to close a chapter in your life, to end the situation. Yeah, That's no walk in the park. It is going to be a little painful for you to leave behind a karmic situation. It's going to be hard for you to change your ways and start thinking differently and manifesting differently and being different, excuse me. Those are going to be painful for you because earth sign, you're used to a specific schedule, a specific lifestyle. And changing that up is going to be difficult. But I was trying to say earlier also, before the interruption, that I know you guys are the masters of schedule and the masters of having life in order. But I do want you to set time aside for yourself with this manifestation goal. I do want you to please meditate on this. Meditate on what you want. I would love you to do a vision board, even a small one. It's hard to get all the papers and pictures that you want to visualize, but for now, just put I am affirmations. It doesn't have to be big and glory, okay? Just put on your vision board, I am grateful, I am successful, I am on track with my life, okay? Whatever, I don't care what you put on your vision board. And then you can start adding pictures, but just put something, okay? It's cost $1 to go get some white index cards. Write some affirmations, put them up on your vision board. It reminds you, black and white, what to tell yourself. Because this lack, and really your whole reading has been fear and kind of lack for the earth signs, is holding you back from your abundance. I'm going to get a healing card for you because you are going to have to walk away from a karmic situation and that's going to hurt. So let's get a healing card on how you're going to handle this. Please give me a healing card for the earth signs. Please give me the right healing card. Understanding grief. Earth signs, you can't think your way out of grief. Be present for it. You can handle it. You're not going to find some solution and think your way out of feeling grief. Maybe if I stay busy, maybe if I go jogging today, maybe if I pick up a hobby, maybe if I go boating down on my kayak at the lake today, maybe if I go run the dogs today. You cannot think your way out of grief. When you go through a loss, you're going to feel it. There's no way out. You can't think your way out. You have to be present. Let those feelings come in, cry, get angry, okay, and let it go. You can handle it. Have you handled everything that's come your way this far? Yes. Are you still standing? Yep. How many deaths have you gone through? How many losses have you gone through? How many traumas have you gone through? Guess what? You're a master at grief because you've overcome all of them. And here you are today, an overcomer. There's nothing you can't handle. But you must be present. Don't try to avoid. And that's been another message of the day for the earth signs, avoidance. Don't avoid those feelings of grief. Bottom of the deck, healing. And it's ironic. It says healing grief. Healing grief does not mean you forget, okay? You're not going to forget this karmic partner. You're not going to forget the year, 2 years, 3 years, 20 years, whatever you had with them. You're not going to forget that. There will always be a hole in your heart. There's always going to be a little piece of you that still hurts because of it. It says it will still hurt, but with time, it will hurt less and less often. Allow the power of grief to further your healing and remember that your love is forever. And that is the truth. I've dealt with enough deaths in my life to tell you guys, somehow, some way, I am here today and I still can laugh. There were times when I've lost people that I never thought I'd laugh again. I never thought I'd smile again. I never thought I'd love again. And somehow I did. A piece of you dies, is the best way I can describe, but another piece is born. And I feel like with the loss of my father, a piece of me died. But there was a new piece reborn, a stronger piece of me, a more grown, independent piece of me, a new piece of me. When my fiance died, same thing. I lost a piece of me, but a new piece was born. When I lost my kid's father, my soulmate, a piece of me died. Big piece, huge. But a new piece was found. A new piece was birthed into existence, which was, I'm okay without him, and I'm strong, and the love is still there very much, but I am strong, and I'm okay. And somehow I made this. I made through this, and we can laugh again. And there's hard days, but damn, there's a lot more good days. And the more time passes, the easier it gets. I would best describe, I'm not going to tease you, and I watch all these pitiful mourning stories, and I see all these people crying like they can't get over something. I'm here to tell you that that's bullshit. And I'm here to tell you that people play it up. People play up grief so much. They play it up like it destroys them. It doesn't. They're choosing to let it destroy them. Okay? That's complete bullshit. I've lost enough people in my life to know that if you want to be completely destroyed, that's a choice. And if you want to go on, that's a choice. Healing is basically a choice. You can choose to be stuck and unhealed, and you can live there as long as you want to live there. Or you can choose to get out, but it is a mental thing. It's not something you do physically right away. It's not something that you can change. It has to change inside of your mind first, okay? And then it does reach your heart. I think it goes through the mind first, and then it goes down to the heart. Just like the crown chakra at the very top of your body, it comes through the crown and works its way down to all the chakras. It's going to work its way down to the heart. So first, it's a choice. You know, losing my grandpa recently has not even been a year. I can't even tell you. I love that man so much. So much. He's probably one of the most important men in my life. He's as important as my father, if not more. There's a very special connection I shared with him. Very. And see, it hurts when you bring it up. And it's pretty fresh. Like I said, it hasn't been a year, so I still get emotional. But 9 times out of 10 of my life, I don't cry. I only cry when I go there. But I know he's fine. I know I'm fine. I know it happened the way it had to happen. And it still hurts because I would love to see him, hug him, whatever. And it's not about hiding those feelings or pushing them down. It's about feeling that pain and accepting it. And then just breathing in and out and letting it do, like it does something to your heart. When you're grieving, it goes down to the heart. It does something energetically to it. I think it's more like a soothing, like a cough drop, right? How cough drops melts and soothe your throat. I think the grief and that acceptance puts some kind of a very nice coating around your heart, so it's not so sensitive. It's not numbing. It just doesn't make it extremely painful. And then I'm okay. And so letting those tears come through you, letting you feel them, is taking care of a very painful issue, Earth sign. And you need to let that love and those tears soothe and heal that broken heart, because it is sensitive. And so, Earth sign, I see that you're very sensitive about the situation. For a female who's dating a male that's distant because of a third party, and this person is refusing you, 4 of Cups energy, bottom of the deck, blocking you, refusing you, not coming towards you, saying no to your love offer. This is causing a lot of grief for an Earth sign female in a third party situation on the out. You feel defeated. you feel disrespected, and you feel very tired and worn out and hurt about all of this, and you don't understand everything. With the High Priestess and the Moon in reverse, you don't have all the answers, you don't understand everything, and that's okay. All you need to do is work on manifesting what you want and believe it, okay? Make it happen. It starts by being happy with yourself. There's a little clue here. If you feel like you're not whole because your person is not with you, if you feel like you're half of a person, then that's where the work needs to begin, because you are not half of a person. And I know for a lot of you twin flames, that's hard to understand. And you're not really a whole soul, but you are a whole person, okay? So your life is fulfilled. You don't need someone to come in and make breakfast with you. You don't need someone to come in and pay your bills. You don't need someone to come in and remodel the house. You don't need someone to come in and put a smile on your face. You don't need someone to come in and do your hair. You get my point. You don't need someone to come in and fulfill your everyday life. So if you're along that state of thinking that you're lack because you're not whole, because they're off with someone else and you're half of a person, that state of mind needs to change. Yes, your soul may be torn in two, but your life is not. You have to start being grateful. For the men out there too, if you're in the same situation and your lover is with another person, you need to understand that you are not half of a person. You have a full life. And all in good timing, all in patience. Remember patience. It takes courage and patience to believe that something exists for it to actually exist. For those of you that have no patience, I don't see how this big manifestation of abundance can reach you. It requires patience and healing. And for those single people out there, those earth signs, if you've never met the one, there's some struggles with that person to come to you. Maybe that person that is your soulmate is already in a situation and they haven't found themselves a way out to come to you, and you've never met them yet. Okay, they're working that situation out, and you're going to be working on you, manifesting what you want for your life, what you're going to have, okay? And that person will meet you at the right time. Just know that there is a struggle here for the earth signs, but there's a way out. And that's really the message there. I'll leave a final message. Let's see, let's get a little sweet oracle here. Something I think you guys will like. We'll do the Elquay oracle, and then I'll just be done. Final oracle for the earth signs, please, to sum up this reading for them. And if you're not in a third-party situation, I just don't think this reading is for you. So I just wanted to put that out there. It could be a single reading or someone in a third party, but for someone in a relationship, I don't think this was the right reading for you, for an earth sign. But thank you for watching anyways. So let's see the Elquay oracle. She who creates. Again, you're being told to create. Create your universe. Creativity, originality, and spontaneity. I love it. She's a unique gypsy right there. Very different from the rest. Again, just an overall message. Whatever you want is up to you. It's your creation. You have to believe that, though, because some of you guys are like, you're talking out of your butt stuff. But I'm not. I'm not. You're creating your reality. She who creates dresses to please herself. Everything she wears is a reflection of who she really is. She does not coddle to what other people think of her. She doesn't dictate. She doesn't let others dictate how her life needs to be, who she needs to be, what she needs to do. She does this herself. She decorates herself and her face with makeup and grease paint to show off her inner fool. She's got a funny side. See, the fool dancing upon the tambourine at her side. Okay, so she takes risks. She's a risk taker. Sheila makes her own music too. There is a golden salamander on her shoulder that whispers crazy ideas. She chooses to follow the ones that appeal to her in the moment. She adores the ladybug in her hair and the dragonfly in her skirt. Spontaneity is her middle name, although those who don't understand her call her a risk. Sheila embraces the energy of making things shine in unique ways. She dares to be different. And this card is a call to be original, to take off your mask that you wear to follow a crowd, and a reminder that following others and doing what others think you should do is simply not for you. You are being challenged to do something beyond the ordinary. Examine your world. Look for your own salamander and dragonfly guides to hint at where you need to be. The energy here is movement and change, but in original ways. Don't create another painting of another rose. Paint the thorns instead. Stretch your mind. Don't be like everyone else. Creativity isn't only a paintbrush and a canvas. It's cooking, crafting, writing, singing, teaching, website design. Where will your originality shine? What rut do you need to get out of? How can you shake things up a bit? Well, who is the most spontaneous person you know? So, fire signs, you could be in touch with Aries. With the Fool energy there, maybe an Aries is a good friend to get advice from. It's time to get creative and step out of the norm. It's time for you to get out of the rut, the stuck rut you're in. And it takes courage to change the way you do things, but it's time to change. So I guess that's what I'm going to title your reading, Earth Signs. It's time to change, because the status quo is not doing it. And it's time to think abundance, not lack. So my right ear is ringing. It's time for me to go. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I do appreciate that. I'm going to come back and just do a separate bonus reading for the 3 people that did the $33 for last time. So I'll see you guys there. I love you so much. Have a blessed, beautiful, wonderful day. Remember, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. And remember, the power is yours to create whatever you want. Really, truly, it really is. So it's a choice. All right. I love you guys. Have a blessed one. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're interested in a tarot class with me, go ahead and sign up. I'm doing it in payments till December 1st. And you can get signed up and put your name on the roster. It's a closed class, so it's only 44 people. I'm not sure how many we have left, but you guys will see when you log on how many people are in the class so far. But you have time, so go ahead and register, and I'll see you guys there. I love you, and I'll see you later anyways. I'm going to see you. I'm going to come do those 33s, and I'll be doing, hopefully I can just do a bonus reading, you know, just a bonus reading for the masculine and feminine twin flames, just to see how things are going. So I'm going to do a bonus reading for that, so I hope you turn in for that. All right, guys, I love you. Have a wonderful one. Bye.